Hey everybody, Adam here from Victorian Farmstead. Just wanted to give you an update. First of all, I cannot thank you enough for the hundreds and hundreds of texts and emails and phone calls that I received, comments on the article that came out in the paper, comments on our social media. Your guys' support means the world to us, and we could not be prouder to have that support from you guys. I wanted to update you on where we sit today. Yesterday I went through, we did a complete inventory. We now have all the product that we are going to have in our warehouse. I'm here in the warehouse as I speak. And so all that product is now listed on our website. We had several glitches when we took the deposits out of the website, and that created a little stress for all of you trying to place orders. I believe we have got those all worked out, but I did want to let you know that the inventory online should now be correct, and you should be able to place orders. There will be some products like corned beef that we have set at unit pricing, meaning that you just pay 15 bucks, you get a corned beef. But the majority of the products on the website will not have a deposit associated with them, and you can place an order. That way, if there is a glitch in our inventory and we're short on something, I don't need to refund you any money. You're not paying in advance for something we might not have. I feel very confident that the inventory is correct as of today, but there's a long way to go in this. So next steps. If you would like to place an order with us for delivery or shipping next week, please do so ASAP. What we've got is what we got. We will not have additional inventory coming in. So if you're in love with a certain cut, please get your order in now. Once I have seen orders dwindle down, we may have a fire sale at the end of this month for whatever product is remaining, but please don't count on that. When I put out the last video, we got about 50 orders overnight. So if you want any of this stuff, please get your orders in now. And then I will make another video with a final farewell and a fire sale on whatever is left when we get to that point. I can tell you that we have a number of products that we have a good supply of. If you love skirt steak, if you love bavettes, if you love bistro fillets, we've got a good amount of all those. I'm sorry, I'm going to read off a list here. If you want beef fat because you're looking to make tallow, I've got plenty of that. Bone-in chicken breast, chicken liver, chicken tenderloins, and whole birds. Gingras locks, for those of you that like the smoked steelhead that we do, we have some of those left. We can do seafood packs. We have some scallops in the freezer. We've got pork chops, pork tenderloin, some quail, boneless, skinless, turkey thighs, and ground turkey. That's just what we have a lot of. There is plenty of other items on the website. Feel free to go through and browse. And if you can't find something, or if you feel, oh, that was the other thing I wanted to mention. I've had some people not realize when it says $0 on there, that does not mean we're out of inventory. That just means I took off the deposit. You will see right below the approximate weight per package, there's a little teeny script there that says in stock or out of stock. That's how you'll know. I'm always happy to take a text or a call or an email if you have any questions about this stuff. But there is plenty of left on the website, so please go through there and order whatever you want. I want to make sure you guys get it before we put it on sale. I've had a lot of questions about Wanted Raw Foods and what is happening there and how you guys can get involved. I want to be clear, I am not automatically transferring subscriptions to Wanted Raw Foods. I don't think that's fair to you guys. I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to vet it, to look over the website, and to make sure that it satisfies your goals as a family of how you eat. What I am going to do is take our email list and make sure you get the Wanted Raw Foods marketing newsletters. I am very hopeful that by this time next week, we will have launched the new Wanted Raw Foods website. And that is going to be much more user-friendly. It is going to make much more sense when you go on to order things. It is going to be very specific, meaning that you will be able to create a custom order where you select the items that go into your custom box for a flat rate, so you'll know exactly what you're paying for and what you're receiving, and then we'll give you the ability to order additional items at retail costs if you choose. But I don't want anybody to be under the impression that we are going to simply create subscriptions at Wanted Raw Foods and you're stuck with those. That's not the case. The other thing I wanted to let people know about is credits. There are some of you that still have remaining credit balances with us for previous gift certificates you purchased or whatever the case may be. Those will transfer to Wanted Raw Foods. There is no panic to order stuff that you may not need because you're worried about losing your credit. Wanted Raw Foods, because I run it, is agreed to absorb those credits. You will be able to use them at a max of $50 per order on purchases from Wanted Raw Foods. That's going to take a little bit of time to get set up, so please don't think they're just going to show up there tomorrow. I need some time to get the email list moved over there and create accounts for everybody. So what will happen is I will have a Victorian Farmstead credit list, and as you create an account with Wanted Raw Foods, I will add that credit balance to your account. Hopefully that clears up some of the mystery. If you have any other comments, concerns, or questions, email me, adam@vicfarmmeats.com, or text me at 707-332-4605. Super appreciate those of you that email me. My texts get buried very quickly. As you can imagine, it's a little bit of a crazy time here. And that is the update for today. So reach out if you need help, but otherwise, again, can't thank you enough for all the support. Can't thank you enough for the orders that have come in. Obviously, this was a very difficult decision, and this is a very stressful time for my family as we try to figure out just the logistics of closing this business down that's been around for 15 years. You guys have been great, and we really appreciate it. Thanks for checking this out, and hopefully we'll catch up soon.